Alright, so Paradise Killer. This is a rated M for mature, so even whenever you go on to Epic Game Store, which this is where you can find this game at, you have to put in your age of when you were born. This game, Paradise Island, a world outside reality. Hopefully the background music isn't that loud. Hold up, before I continue reading. Okay. Paradise Island, a world outside of reality. There's been a murder only investigation freak Lady Love Dies can solve. So I'm guessing that's who we are. We're an investigation freak and our name is Lady Love Dies. What? Investigate and interrogate in this open world adventure. You can accuse anyone, but you'll have to prove your case. It's up to you to decide who's guilty. So it is almost like a crime thriller detective kind of game. It says that for its genre, it's an adventure first person indie game and it's a single player game. It was published by Fellow Traveler and it was released in March 15th, 2022. So before we hop into this game, drop a like on the video if you like this style of content. You know, go down and hit that subscribe button if you want to stay updated on all the new videos that we come out in this series. And mind you, we have over 200 games that we'll be making, well, I will be making content over in just 2026 alone. But, and also go down and leave a comment in the comment section if you have played this game or have seen this game but have been curious about playing it, because nonetheless we are going to get involved. I don't know if I need a controller because it's telling me to use a controller, so I don't know if I need one. I don't think that I will. Welcome, investigator. You'll soon enter a paradise where fact or truth are not the same. Explore paradise in your own way and find your own truth. Paradise Killer has a wealth of accessibility options. Plus, or please tailor the experience to best suit your needs. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Paradise Killer does not autosave. You must use the save points on the island, saving a record of your oh god. Existence is free and easy and leads to a happier paradise. The Syndicate created the first Paradise Island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by the leadership, Syndicate attempt to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens to psychotic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The island always fails. Wow. The islands die and a new Paradise Island is born. The cycle repeats. What the fuck am I playing right now, dude? Island Sequence 13. I'm so confused. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the gods' damned harmony. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. The island could not be saved. Demonic corruption began to infect. As you can see, anytime I start to read more than I care to, my brain is like, y'all. But as you can also notice, I'm good at reading. I'm not bad at reading. I just don't care to read. Began to infect, like, I love to read documents about business. If it's not about business or learning some new skill or learning a new hobby or something, I don't care. Demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The citizen slaughter ritual took place. Another Paradise Island failed. The cycle always repeats. Then why the hell do you keep doing it? Watches the exile. Okay, I really don't feel like reading anymore. I was only reading because I thought that it was a little bit of reading. So, right off bat, this is one thing that I can care less about. The reading part of it. I don't even care to read this. This is probably the last screen also. I can care less to read this. I just got done reading too much already. Okay. What the freak? The Way of Blood Bar, 25th Island Sequence. Oh my god, more reading, dude. Like I did in the last, well, in that detective episode, if you want to read any of this, I'm gonna try not to skip it as fast, so you can at least read it. If you want to follow the storyline, feel free to. I'm personally not. I don't care about reading. So just off bat, this game is already not looking too good for me. It could even have like a great storyline. It's just if I have to read and you don't have somebody providing the audio for me, like somebody reading it for me, then I don't care. It's just, I don't, like, this game is not that interesting. So this is my main character. Wait, I got somebody in the Discord.
I have a bad feeling about this.
And I got a bad feeling about how much you want me to read. The outside of the paradise. Alright. Let's take in kind of like the scenery. Well, for one, I kind of like the cheetah print on the bed. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if this is where her love making happens. A portrait of me painted by Linda before I was exiled. Days since you were exiled, 3,004,769. I like the 69 part. That's probably one reason why this game was rated R. What the fuck, dude? What the?
Who are you?
I don't really know. He used to be the syndicate's investigator, right? So, okay, now we have a name to tie into this person. Shinji. Bro, his laugh is freaking crazy. What the hell? Bro. So yeah, we've been exiled for over 3 million days. Whoa, is this my house? Oh my god. Now I will say, this is beautiful. You know, they really took this, like, scenery into account when making this game. Dual protocol object. Coffee doesn't taste the same if you're not working. I could totally understand that. If you're just drinking coffee, yeah, I can totally see why it doesn't feel the same. Am I getting called? Well-read book obtained. Alright. Oh, this is my computer.
Why?
Okay. So they banned me and now they're calling me desperately because the world wasn't deleted and nobody else is able to take care of the syndicate or to take care of the island and destroy it. So now I have to come in out of my exile because they decided to exile me for whatever God knows reason. And I gotta solve their problems. Bro, I get it. So now we're getting a call from the judge.
That's weird.
Investigate.
Bro, this makes no sense. So now they're in desperate need. So they remove me from exile.
Like this.
The door to truth will open.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
I don't know about y'all, but I kind of wouldn't do that. I'll be like, nah, you exile me, nigga. All y'all gonna die. Like, the fuck do you think this is? Like, you can exile me and then think that I'll just come back to help y'all while y'all are in desperate need? You got another thing coming. Oh my god, a lot of reading. So I can choose where I want to spawn in. Oh my god. Are these all the different places that I can spawn in? Well, let's go to the thing that reminds me of myself in the morning. Right? I'm so confused. Oh. Oh, am I trying to like link it all up together? Oh, wait, I was supposed to get the thing that was at the top. Bro, this whole time I was thinking that I was supposed to spawn somewhere and that was the places that I was supposed to spawn.
Don't test me.
See, that's sometimes whenever you kind of need to read because it tells you exactly what you're supposed to do. But I really don't feel like reading. Oh my god, is this the island? Are we going to take into account how my frames just drop significantly every time I look down? Like, look how smooth this is. You got smooth like butter. Then you got raspy like a person who all they do is smoke. Okay. Mm. 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 Mm.
Paradise killer.
All right, so right off rip, this game is different, is definitely unique. It's definitely a unique game. And I can understand how it has its own kind of player base for it. There's a lot of things that you can find, so that right there by itself is something that I thoroughly enjoy. Whenever you just go around and you're able to find things. Are we gonna talk about these animation styles? Because that is a 2D image right there.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
They didn't even put 3D. They just said
I'm glad you're
2D.
back, LD.
Oh my god. Yep, take your time to read all this.
Huh? Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
How?
Ferrywoman reporting for duty.
I'm not gonna lie, she looks like she all messed up on drugs with that kind of image that got her. Oh my god. Can y'all stop with the... Yeah, I can already see I'm probably not gonna play this game that long. Just off of how everything is already.
I was born to investigate.
I'll try to play as much as I can before I literally just sit here and just die of constant reading.
Hello, Judge.
Welcome back to the blood-stained paradise, Lady Lovedays.
The investigator is here.
Paradise killer.
What the hell? What time? Ooh, the investigator is here. Where?
Oh my god. Alright, I don't think that I can make it that far in this game, bro.
How?
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
I respect that there's a story, right? I do love that fact about this game is that there's an actual story. But what I don't love is the fact that you have to read the story to understand the story. It's kind of like one of those things like if all you're doing every day is reading, why do I want to get a game that I have to read? You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at.
Don't test me.
Oh god.
Oh,
I'm about to just start skipping through this. I'll make sure that you could just pause it if you want to. But so far, I'm dying. Let me move this.
who?
Oh, that's right. You could also read it here. So if I'm moving too fast, feel free to just read it here too.
That's weird. The investigator is here.
Lady Love dies. Is paradise worth saving?
Crime cannot hide.
Investigate. Truth waits for you in the shadow.
When love dies, all that remains are
The journey.
Bro, this has been like a good 3 minutes of me just trying to get past the dialogue, dude. So right now it's just painting a time frame and a timeline of what happened and all the criminal details. So, oh my god, finally. Can I not pick up my old gun? My old gun, when the time comes to execute justice, she will sing the song of punishment. Oh, wow. I'm just gonna be frank, just because I truthfully don't feel like reading anymore. Like at least right now. I'm gonna call that because, you know, I think that this game would be best suited for those that enjoy detective games, similar to that other detective game that I played. If you haven't seen it, it's going to be in the, what is it? The fucking folder or whatever they call it whenever you put everything inside of one. Oh, playlist. It's gonna be it's gonna be inside. That's how you can tell my brain is so fried right now. It's gonna be inside of the playlist. I think it's called the detective case or something like that. So if you like these type of games that are about detective based and kind of focused, and at the same time you're able to read and dive deep into a storyline, feel free to download this game. Link in description below. Paradise Killer, you have to be over the age of 17 or 18 to play this game, I will say. But it is just 20 bucks. Feel free to get it and obtain it. It looks like there's a lot of content within it, and you have a lot of endless things that you can do, a lot of endless stories as well. So yeah, I don't think that I'm actually, hold up. Is this the item that it tells me that I can, yeah, save point. At least I get to save it, right? Leave a like on the video if you find that this gameplay was helpful for you on getting the game or about making your decision of buying the game or playing the game. Leave me a like or drop me a sub if you want to see what I'm able to play coming up soon or coming whatever. My brain is still fried from this game. Too much reading, I would say. And go down and drop a comment if this is the type of game that you find yourself playing. You know, I want to see if this is the type of game that people like to play, or are they like me and they're like, yeah, I don't really feel like reading whenever I play a game. I feel like just turning my brain off at times and just playing a game. Now, there may be another day where I'm like, you know what, I don't mind reading, but that is not today, baby. So without further ado, I'm just gonna let y'all see this Shinji person looking weird, and I don't even know what you call it. But y'all stay beautiful, stay positive, and stay blessed. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Until then, deuces, baby.